Man, we finna just go right in, bro. No intro, no music. Y'all like the stream up. Let our folks know that we live. I'm finna show y'all what I seen first, and then we finna really dive in, bro. Cause I'm getting irritated, bro. Like, I don't want to call no, I don't want to, but it's like the narrative that's going out. Hold on, am I live? Hold on. The narrative that's going out, it's like every time it's one of these stories, they always put some blockade in the front, and everybody's paying attention to that one blockade, and they don't never get past it. When it be other shit around there, every time, bro. What is everybody talking about, bro? Everybody talking about the friends, bro. Everybody talking about the friends. It's the same thing with Trayvon Martin. Everybody looking at George Zimmerman. Nobody looking at the parents. George Floyd. What everybody looked at? Derek Chauvin. Nobody looked past it and looked at the tattoo on George Floyd's chest. Exactly. Kanika Jenkins, bro. Kanika Jenkins, the same thing. And this gave me the same vibe with Kanika Jenkins. This gave me the same exact vibe, bro. I don't, bro. I don't. But when the clues is right there, what we already know, you add it up. And I'm gonna open up a StreamYard so we can talk about it once I, show everything that I didn't see. But it's like the facts, it's right there. It's right there, bro. So first, I'm gonna show some numbers real quick, just from looking at the situation real quick. Right? So first off, make sure I'm zoomed in so y'all can see this shit real good. So our rip, we got Shanquella. When we know Shanquella, right, the number 38, we already know that's the number for murder, right? Well, murder equaling 38. I know it's gonna be some new people that's gonna come in. I don't even feel like putting together no presentation, bro. I don't even feel like doing all that, bro. I'm gonna just pull up all the facts as I go. Right? Murder by numbers with the 38 in the cover, bro. And Shanquella, her first name has that same numerology, bro. The number 38. And what happened to her? She got murdered. Right? Now, the location. The location. Now I can go on a whole little spiel just about that alone. Right? Because if we look at this article, right? Shanquella Robinson died in Cabo. Now we take the location, right? She was on a vacation in Cabo San Lucas, right? Now if we take that, we get the number 213. Now, y'all know what that is, right? Y'all already know what that is. Y'all already know what that is. Death. Death equals 213. And guess what? Guess what? When I looked up her birthday, right, she put chapter 25 and she posted that on January 9th. So her birthday is January 9th. Guess what? Her birthday is on the second month and the 13th day of her death. Well, the day of the trip, should I say. The day of the trip was October 28th. That's what this article says right here. They went on the October 28th trip. So from that day, it was already marked. It was already set in stone what they was finna do to this girl. Because if we take that day, October 28th, and we run it to her birthday is on the 2nd month and the 13th day of her death, which equals 213. And where was her death location? Cabo San Lucas, which equals 213. Let me fit. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish first. Let me get through. Let me get through. It ain't gonna take me much longer. Right? Now, Kanika, we all know Kanika was very similar in this situation, right? It's the same format, the same setup. Black girl with her friends. Friends was the last one to see her. Always a fight. Caught on film, footage. Beat her badly. She get killed. Don't nobody else know nothing after that. Don't nobody else go to jail after that. Don't nobody else go to prison after that. So we see the similarities in this case, right? With Kanika also equaling 38. Both of their names, bro. Kanika and Shanquella. Right? And Kanika equals 128. Didn't they say the trip was on October 28th? 1028. 128. And this girl right here was 25 years old. Just like Kanika equals 25, and death, once again, death equals 25. Don't forget about that 213. She died at the age of 25, 2 months and 13 days before her birthday. It's all here. It's all here. Once again, the location equals 213 as well. So when I really start questioning, okay, and then we got the 74, right? We got the 74, just like killing. 74 and 38. Right? Shanquella equals 38 in that full reduction cipher. She died. Her birthday was on the 74th day of her trip. It was all marked in this trip. Even the day of the trip, October 28th. If we add the month and the day, October 28, 10 plus 28. It was on 38 date numerology. It was on 38 date numerology. And then down here, once again, we get the 128. Now let me show you the news clip. Let's watch the news clip. Let's pray that it don't get taken down for playing this news clip. Let me show you the hardcore facts with no numbers involved. Let's look at the hardcore facts.
Tonight at 11, a Charlotte family is trying to...
And peep the time. Bro, every time. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I got to point one last thing out, bro. Look at the time that they just so happen to start talking about this on the news. 11:03. Now, how many times have we seen that? When they just so happen to start talking about it at 11:03. Let me find that. Let me find baking soda. No, because they did it with somebody else too. It was baking soda and somebody else. Y'all remember who it was? Because I remember they did that same thing with baking soda. They did the same thing. They did the same thing when they showed baking soda's death. And remember, his whole funeral was with the black and red. Then his family show up on the news with that same color scheme. But Pete, what time they start talking about it? At 10:13. And this is when Team Eastside Snoop's family goes back on the news to search for answers. They know the answers. It don't matter who Baking Soda is. The point that I'm bringing to you is look at the news. Look at the things the news always decide to show to you without really telling you. They're giving you the same thing, bro. 113, the number of deception. It's deception going on right now. Not factual, broadcasting, not honest, dishonest, not true, illusions, bullshit, disinfo. When you run these words forwards and backwards in the English language, everything is coded with gematria. You have to know that in mainstream news, it's a reason why we're hearing about certain cases. It's a reason. It's so many other Kanika Jenkins out there, but it's a reason why we all know. It's a reason why we all hear these names. It's a reason why we know who George Floyd is. It's a reason why we know who Trayvon Martin is. Everything they bring you on a big platform, you better know it's some deception behind it. That's why they're telling you about it. That's why they're telling you about it on a main scale. So let's go back. And they just happen to be talking about it around this same number, the number of deception. And they begin to talk about it at 11:03. But let's continue. Let's get to the real shit.
Figure out what happened to their 25-year-old daughter. Shanquella Robinson's parents say she took a trip to Mexico last month with a group of friends. Her friends made it back, but she didn't. They say she was found dead. They were told what happened, but they tell me tonight they're not buying it.
I just sit back and wait on God, because like I say, she gonna
just wait.
A mystery in
Just
Mexico.
wait.
How did a weekend with friends turn into a nightmare?
Something is not adding up right here.
Bernard
And once again, what is this about? What is this about? What is this about? We got the parents. We have the parents wearing duality. He's wearing the blue. She's wearing the red. And then they're sitting right in front of the Masonic checkerboard. So it's more to it. Meanwhile, they got everybody talking about the friends. Yes, we know the friends. We've all seen the video. We all seen the video. We know the friends. We know the friends played their part. But who else is involved? Why would they be wearing these colors? You have to know when the news brings you something. This is television. This is broadcasting. Nothing they do is on accident. Pay attention to the color code. Every time it's some type of deception, they're giving you the color blue. Look at the blue lights in the back. Look at the father aligned with that same blue. Then look at the little titles. Look at the titles in blue. I showed y'all a video about this months ago. Every time they show you that blue, they're deceiving you. Let me pull up Black Child news. I'm gonna try my best to find it. Black Child. It was by Black Child Productions. About the news, the colors that you see in the news. They color code. Everything is color coded. Black Child. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Okay, yeah. I think no, this ain't the same one. No, this ain't the same one. This ain't the same one. Man, it's in my favorite somewhere. But hold on, it's something else they show you. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. I'm gonna try to find it.
Art and Salamandra Robinson say their daughter, 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson, traveled with friends from Charlotte to Cabo, Mexico on October the 28th.
I spoke with her Friday evening. She was having dinner. And I never spoke with her again.
The next day, their world changed.
On Saturday evening, they called and said she wasn't feeling well, and they was gonna call a doctor. But when they called, the doctor hadn't arrived yet, but they said she had alcohol poisoning.
They say they were told their daughter died from alcohol poisoning, but
Wait, y'all see how they zoomed in? Y'all see how they zoomed in on his bracelet? Look at his bracelet. Look at his bracelet. Now, it looks like a figure with two horns coming out. If you look on the other side, it's that same thing. You got two horns coming out of the other side. Now, what somebody brought this up to me, what they think that is. What they think that is Baal. And we know Baal is the deity. We know Baal is the deity for child sacrificing. And they sit here, they zoom in on this. Why zoom in on that? Why do they? I tell, this is broadcasting. Everything they show you is for a reason. Everything they show you is for a reason. There's no mistakes. This wasn't even live. If they made a mistake, they gonna cut it out and they gonna do it over. And they don't even look distraught. They don't even look distraught behind this.
She had alcohol poisoning.
they say they were told their daughter died from alcohol.
I can't get past this Masonic checkerboard. And they sitting here with blue and red, bro. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I can't believe they would be so blatant as to do that.
Alcohol poisoning, but they don't believe that. They say they've heard different stories and none of them add up.
They want you to see that. They want you to see that bracelet that he's wearing. They're telling you something behind that bracelet.
But they don't believe that. They say they've heard different stories and none of them add up.
We received the autopsy report on Thursday, and it said that her neck had been broke.
She don't look sad, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Then y'all saying the pillars. Then y'all saying it looked like pillars. You know, they mimicking the pillars. Wow, they mimicking the pillars. They got one small, they got one skinny one, another skinny one, and then a big one. These things are very subtle that they show you. Look. You got one skinny one. You got one, it's thick one. You know what I'm saying? It's wide, skinny. You feel me? Man, come on. Come on, man. Nah, this give me Kanika Jenkins vibes, bro. And it's gonna go that same way, bro. Nobody's going down for this. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. If a crime is done in Mexico, that's outside of America's jurisdiction, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. If a crime is done in Mexico and the people that did it come to America, this is why, what's his name? Brittany Griner. This is why Brittany Griner, she's not over here. She's in Russia. They get extradited. Ain't nobody finna go down for this, I feel like. Ain't nobody finna go down for this, I feel like. It's just something in my spirit that I just feel like nobody gonna go down for this. And everybody talking about the friends.
On Thursday, and it said that her neck had been broke, and she had a back spinal cord was cracked. So that took it to a whole nother level.
In a statement, the U.S. Department of State said, quote, "We are aware of these reports. Protecting the welfare of U.S. citizens overseas is among our top priorities. Out of respect."
Once again, the blue. Everything they do is color coded. See how everything is going off of that same blue scheme? Man, I'm going to pull up that video. I'm going to find it, bro. I'm going to find that video, bro. If anybody knows the exact video that I'm talking about, I showed it in one of my videos before. It's a video with Black Child, and he's showing how they color code in the news.
The privacy of those involved, we have no further comment at this time. Shanquella's body arrived back in Charlotte on Thursday.
She had a heart of gold. She didn't mistreat nobody.
I mean, I can't even be a grandfather. Can't even walk her down the aisle. She gone.
Weeks later, questions remain.
We're not gonna stop until we get to the end of it.
Take it to the bottom of it.
We're gonna get to the end of this.
No, this not gonna happen, you know. No, I've been crying, you know, I'm hurt. I'm hurting all the way around.
And the family tells me they have contacted the FBI in Charlotte to help them figure.
It's just not, you just don't feel it. You just don't feel it. You don't feel no pain. You don't feel no pain. You don't feel no pain. I don't feel no pain. And see, look at the comments. All the comments are about the friends. Like y'all didn't just see that. Y'all didn't just see this Masonic checkerboard. Like the people in the comments, they didn't see this. Nobody seen this. Black Child re-uploaded. Yeah, the duality did it for me. Parents, look. Parents looking pretty fishy, sitting on that black and white Masonic checkerboard duality while both wearing red and blue. Very fishy indeed. Was she a sacrifice? Look at the black and white checkerboard floor. Trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. This is the shit that it's real subtle. It's real subtle. And then look at the logo of the news. Look at the logo. You see the all-seeing eye right behind that 3? Look at the all-seeing eye right behind that 3. You see the all-seeing eye right behind that 3? All for the love of money, man. All for the love of money, man. Black Child re-uploaded. Man, bro, I can't remember what the title of the. Damn, I can't remember what the title was. The entire setup looks so unprofessional. They not fooling nobody. Well, that's glad to know, because it seems like they got everybody with the blockade. They hit everybody with the blockade, and nobody's talking about the parents. So I think they all played their little role in this, bro. They all played their role in this. Not to mention the day of the trip. Remember, the day of the trip was October 28th, right? Now we know that has synchronicities with Kanika equaling 128, but they even say that the girl is from Charlotte, North Carolina. When Charlotte, North Carolina equals 128. And the girl died at 25 years old. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up, bro. She was exploring, man. She was everywhere. That's crazy, man. And her last post was on March 22nd. Her last Instagram post was on March 22nd. 3/22. The Brotherhood of Death. Let's do her last Instagram post. 3/22 to 2022. Ritual, man. Was her father a Mason? I believe he was. I believe he was. I mean, damn. It looks like it to me. It looked like it to me. This may be what you're looking for on that news video. What? Yeah, I'm trying to pull up that news video. I know I got it in my favorites. Hold on, let me search through my favorites. I know I got it in my favorites. Because I didn't showed it before. All of them, yeah, all of them are in on. I agree. Oh, I'm looking for it. Oh, I know it's somewhere in here, bro. Who benefits? Who benefits? Everybody. Everybody played their role. Everybody benefits. The family, the friends, everybody that played a part. This the same shit with Kanika, bro, and nobody finna go down for this. Nobody. Nobody finna go down for this. Damn. Bro, you telling me it's not in my favors, bro. I know it's in my favors, bro. It has to be, bro. I would not have not favorited that video. Damn. Oh yeah, check my history. Yeah. It could be. It could be. Oh, now my shit don't want to load. Yeah, that could have been. Read Kareem Davis' comment. History. Okay. Black child. It has to be in here. Okay, here we go. Now watch this. Watch how they color code. This how they color code it.
Channel 7 Eyewitness News with Liz Cho and David Navarro. And legal
every time they
exclusive
deceiving you, it's gonna be blue.
AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News first at 4.
We are going to begin with that guilty verdict in the Boston Marathon bomb.
Just watch. Hold on. Let me take me down. We went over the basic color codes that are used by some of the more occult and Freemason news stations in the United States. We will go over those again later in the video, but now we will see how colors are repeated within the same day and certain colors are used for certain circumstances. Hence the color code. Goddamn, bro, on some goddamn Star Wars shit, ain't he? The words going up on the screen and shit. Yeah, blue. As you will see, their colors will be red, purple, and blue. What was those parents wearing? Red and blue.
Trials, Oakar Janai.
Channel 7 Eyewitness News with Bill Ritter and Liz Cho. Rob Powers with sports. And Lee Goldberg with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News at 6.
First, Joker Tsarnaev found guilty of setting off the deadly bombs at the Boston Marathon. The man who took the lives of 4 innocent people now could have his own life taken by the federal government. And good evening to you. At 6 o'clock, I'm Liz Cho.
And I'm Bill Ritter. Same jurors who convicted Tsarnaev will decide now whether he lives or dies. The penalty phase of this trial set to begin next week.
Water everywhere. A massive water main break shuts down major subway lines and floods the streets. It's a mess in Greenwich Village. Good evening at 11 o'clock. I'm Sade Better-in-Wall.
And I'm Bill Ritter. Crews right now scrambling to get this cleaned up and fixed pronto. The main burst at 13th Street and 7th Avenue.
Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Jim Gardner.
Boston today, the jury found Johar Tsarnaev guilty of all charges in the Boston Marathon.
And then, bro, they always wearing the red tie. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to the history. Let's go back. Let's see the same thing. Let's see the same thing take place. Let's see the same thing take place.
Tonight at 11, a
Look,
Charlotte family is
look,
trying to figure out what happened
red
to their
tie.
25-year-old
Red tie, blue, red and blue. Parents, come on. Parents, come on. Red and blue, come on. Come on. With the Masonic checkerboard with the cherry on top. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. These are rituals, bro.
Bombing trial. The verdicts were almost a foregone conclusion. The question is, will he be sentenced to death? Monica Malpass has details of what happened today in court and the reaction to the jury's decision.
Well, Jim, some of the victims say this verdict does actually put one more step behind them, but other survivors gave heartbreaking testimony about losing limbs or watching their loved ones die. And for them, they say there is no such thing as closure.
From Boston's news leader, this is WCVB News Center 5 at 6.
Finding Johar Tsarnaev guilty of every single count against him. This
Why they
jury
always
will next
color code?
decide if the convicted bomber will live or die.
Why they can't just go to work and just wear what they want? Why they can't just go to work and just wear what they want at work? Don't you wear what color you want when you go to work? It might be a dress code at your job. It might be a dress code, dress with nice clothes, but motherfuckers gonna wear what color they want to go to at their job. If you're not wearing some type of uniform, why these folks always color code?
Live from ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
There's a growing national uproar, including a petition drive over a local judge who dramatically reduced the sentence for a convicted child molester. Hello, and thank you for joining us in David Owens.
I'm Ellen Leva. This is Eyewitness News at 4 o'clock. The decision whether or not to use deadly force is one that law enforcement officers across the country are faced with on a daily basis.
Jury has come back with a verdict in the Boston Marathon bombing trial. They found Johar Tsarnaev.
These are multiple different stations, and they're all giving you the same color codes.
Guilty on all counts, making him eligible for the death penalty. As ABC's Marcy Gonzalez shows us, survivors of the twin blasts were emotional after the verdict was read.
They knew he was going to be convicted. The question for them is, can we save his life?
The sentencing phase could start as soon as Monday and is expected to last several weeks. Tsarnaev's attorneys have not said if he will take the stand. In Boston, Marcy Gonzalez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Now that you can see this color coding system, let's look at CBS. Their main colors will be blue, black, and purple.
From our studios in Boston, WBZ News at 11 starts right now.
All seeing eye.
Same jury that convicted Johar Tsarnaev will decide whether he lives or dies.
The trial now moves to the sentencing phase.
And then watch their hands. That's another important part. Look at their hands. These people that they put in front of you on the news, even the news reporters are a part of it. They're a part of it. They're giving you a code. And shit, some people have even said that a lot of these niggas is shapeshifters.
Tonight, we're taking a closer look at what will feel a lot like a second trial. We have team coverage on the marathon bombing trial verdict tonight. We begin with our Jim Armstrong, who has been in the courtroom each and every day. Jim, home.
The I-Team's Lauren Lemanchek joins us tonight with a closer look at the living conditions there, and some call it a cleaner version of hell.
In fact, that's what a former warden called it. The prison in Colorado is known as the ADX. It's today's version of Alcatraz, where the worst of the worst spend their days.
In Boston, the trial moves toward completion in the case of the Boston Marathon bomber. As
they all talking about the same person, and they all wearing the same colors.
Van Cleve reports for WJZ. Closing arguments are expected today.
The shootout in Watertown was a terrifying experience for homeowners there and left an incredible mark.
Look how they always look at their hands.
It was a terrifying experience for the homeowners there and left
look how they always do that.
On that neighborhood.
Look how they're showing you. They're showing you who runs the news. They're showing you who runs the news. They're showing you it's a reason behind these mainstream stories. They're showing you it's not just normal things that they're pushing to you on a wide scale. Anytime they want you to know about something, it's something deeper to it.
Dzhokhar Tsarnaev is guilty on all counts. And it took jurors 12 hours over 2 days to convict on all counts.
Now Dzhokhar Tsarnaev faces the death penalty.
A Sacramento woman is among the hundreds hurt in the Boston bombings, and she lost one of her legs in one of the explosions.
CBS 13 Steve Larch is live in Sacramento tonight, and Steve was actually live on CBS 13 and just blocks away from the home where Tsarnaev was found the day that it all happened. Steve?
Yeah, Sam, Adrian, and I'm live right now at St. Francis High School. This is where Jessica Kensky graduated from before she moved to Boston to pursue her dream job of becoming a nurse. She was at the Boston Marathon with her husband that day. Now, I happened to be on the East Coast covering a Kings NBA story when this Boston Marathon week unfolded. My story changed. Little did I know I would end up so close to the house where Dzhokhar Tsarnaev was captured alive. And one of the things I wanted to show you was just kind of
CBS 13 was live on the air as police found their man.
We don't know